The night shift, breaking Rule 7. Ethan thought working nights at a hotel would be boring. He was wrong. The Hollow Pines Hotel had a strange stillness at night. Not the calm, peaceful kind, but the kind that made the air feel heavier, like the building itself was holding its breath. On his first shift, the day manager, Marla, handed him a clipboard. "Everything you need is on there," she said flatly, her eyes red-rimmed from lack of sleep. When Ethan glanced down, he saw a list of rules. They looked ridiculous. Still, Marla didn't seem to be joking. "Don't take them lightly," she warned. Then she left him alone in the dimly lit lobby. The rules: do not enter room 13 after midnight. Do not book guests into room 13. If a little girl with bloody clothes shows up, give her a lollipop and tell her all the rooms are booked. If the lights in the main hallway turn off at 3 a.m., leave the front desk and do not return until the lights come back on. If you hear noises coming from the hallway, ignore them. If an old man in a black suit calls the phone and calls you by name, hang up immediately. Ignore screams from room 6. Do not enter when you hear them. Ethan shook his head, laughing nervously. "Yeah, sure. Ghosts, bloody kids, and spooky phone calls." Real funny. 12:40 a.m. The front door creaked open, letting in a cold wind that smelled faintly of rot. A little girl stood there, pale skin, bloody nightgown, bare feet. Her voice was soft, fragile. "Do you have any rooms?" Ethan's throat tightened. For a second, he forgot how to breathe. His eyes darted to the clipboard. Rule number 3. Hands trembling, he reached into the desk drawer and pulled out a lollipop left by the previous clerk. "All the rooms are booked, sweetheart," he managed. The girl's lips twitched into a small smile. Then she turned and vanished. No footsteps, no sound. Just gone. Ethan didn't question it. He didn't move until the clock struck 1. 3 a.m. The lobby lights flickered, then went out. Ethan didn't hesitate this time. He remembered the rule. He stood, grabbed his flashlight, and walked into the small back office, shutting the door behind him. From the other side came footsteps, slow, uneven, dragging. He held his breath as something heavy scraped across the floor, then whispering, faint, desperate. When the lobby lights came back on, the sound stopped instantly. He waited another minute before stepping back out. The lobby looked unchanged, except for the wet footprints that led from the elevator to room 13. 3:27 a.m. The phone rang. Ethan's heart pounded. He didn't want to answer, but he had to make sure it wasn't a guest. He picked it up. Hello? There was only static, then a low, rasping voice. "Hello, Ethan." He froze. "How do you—" He slammed the receiver down, his hands shaking. 4:11 a.m. At first, he thought it was the wind. Then the sound grew louder. A woman screaming, "Help!" It was coming from room 6. Ethan's blood ran cold. He looked at the clipboard. Rule number 7. He sat perfectly still behind the desk, jaw clenched, eyes fixed on the hallway. The screams turned into pounding against the inside of the door. "Help me," he whispered to himself. "It's not real." It's not real. Then silence. For the rest of the night, nothing else happened. When dawn came, he sighed in relief. He'd made it. He followed every rule. 5:58 a.m. Marla arrived just as the sun started to rise. She smiled faintly when she saw him. "You did good," she said. "You made it through the night." "Yeah," he said. She chuckled weakly and walked toward the back office. "You get used to it." But something gnawed at Ethan's thoughts. The screams. They'd sounded real, desperate. He tried to shake it off, but as Marla stepped away, he found himself staring down the hallway. At room 6, the door was slightly open. He swallowed. "Just a peek," he muttered, "just to prove it was nothing." 6:03 a.m. He approached slowly. The air around room 6 felt cold. He pushed the door open. The hinges groaned. The room was dark, curtains drawn, lights off. "Hello?" he whispered. The bed was soaked in blood, deep red, almost black. The carpet squelched beneath his shoes. He took a step closer. Then he saw her. A woman's body lay across the bed, eyes wide open, mouth frozen mid-scream. And on the wall, written in blood, "You broke the rule!" Ethan stumbled backward, gasping. The door slammed shut behind him. From the darkness came a voice, the same little girl's voice whispering right next to his ear. "You shouldn't have come in." The lights flickered once, then the screaming began again. And this time, he was the one inside room 6.